Okay, TRex 450 Pro, assembly number 1, revised. Right, we've got everything ready for us to go. I've gone through the manual and I've satisfied myself that I'm understanding what I'm doing, which of course is very important. Now, this is the section we're going to be concentrating on, as it's the most important one excuse me, and contains the most work. If I can show you, this servo just drops in, that's the wrong way around. Tail servo just drops in and lifts up. Okay, retaining screws go back into here. Now I'm just going to unscrew this other one just to show you. I left this one in, the canopy retaining bolts. You only need to wind those in hand tight, because you are putting them into aluminum, so just a bit of Loctite. I've centered the servos. These cyclic servos are all centered. I've checked them and they're working fine. I've laid out the retaining screws with washers for these, so we can go on ahead and concentrate on fitting the cyclic servos into here. And one way better with the gear, it's different on this now, because the main shaft uses a, let me just lift that, we've got to take this out anyway, anti-rotation device, new, and you've got your gyro that mounts on it, which is brilliant for what we want to do. So I'll just slide that out. As you can see, I've done all of the linkages, including the 2 for the head, and I've gone over all of these nuts, bolts, everything. I've checked them, and it's really good because none of them are loose, they're all tight. And I would always recommend that you double check everything. Don't leave anything to chance, especially when it comes from the factory. That's not saying that they don't do their job right, they do. It's just sometimes these things get missed. Now, as you can see, we've got a new design here. We've got a raised lip running around, which replaces the collar, retaining collar. Let's just put this away. If you're wondering what these 2 sort of medium-sized washers are here for, they're not actually washers, they're spacers which go between. I'll slide onto here, onto your shaft. Okay, and it's to take out any play that you've got when you connect and put your bolt through for your bearing. I hope that's coming out clearly. Anyway, let's just place the head down. So all we're going to be doing is concentrating on fitting the servos. Like I say, there, I've fitted all the ball links, as you can see, and underneath, there you can see there are nuts which make it look a lot more sturdy. I don't actually think they're mandatory, but right, now that we've removed, moving on, now that we've removed the 2 canopy bolts and we've removed the 2 screws here, we can lift this up and we can put our elevator servo in. We can, trust me. There we go. Just make sure it's on the inside, and then we'll just bring that back down. Okay, so we've got that one in. So I'm going to continue now and fasten all 3 of the cyclic servos onto here, and then once that's done, I'll come back and we'll take a look at it from there. As you can see, I've taken the liberty of running these cables down the side. There are a couple of places where you can use tie straps, and these are the couple of places here and on the other side. There are no other places on the chassis for you to slip tie straps in, such as the design that we're used to seeing on the version 2. Might sound like a good idea at the time, but it's not. As you can see, that simply goes back in really easily. I just push my wires, and with these wires running down here, they're running dangerously close to the planetary gears for the tail torque tube drive system. So we're going to make sure that we run a tie strap and pull them away so that there's no way that they can touch. Alright, and knowing that this folds right down is really nice, because your 4 screws here, which you can see they've got a thicker thread to them, a coarser thread than the ones that will be going into the aluminum for the 3 cyclics. So that is centered, by the way. It's a very finesseful servo. It moves just at the slightest touch. Good old cordless digital. What is not in this kit are the little rubber pieces that you push on, and then put your bolts in with your washers like this. Obviously you don't need them. Obviously you don't need them on this, but if there's any vibration, I mean, this DS520, to the best of my knowledge, is not Metal Gear, so it will be predisposed to quite a bit of vibration if anything happens. Just one other thing. ESC will be mounted here. Alright, and it's probably advisable you use Velcro. Somebody did make a comment on one of my videos. Once that's actually on, with the ESC being underneath the battery, is it going to have problems cooling? Is it going to get hot? Well, no, I don't think it will, after giving it more thought, because you've got holes in the side of the frame, and it's well, with the wind blowing, it's going to keep it cool, and it's designed to run at certain temperatures anyway, and a line suggests that that's one of the places that you put it. Right, I'm going to continue now. I will install these servos, and of course once done I will come back. Okay, see you in a bit.